Good morning. I hope everybody is getting to their places for our story. We got to sit down, put our crisscross applesauce, put our hands in our lap, take a big deep breath, let it out, all relax, and now we'll have our story. Today's story is about Jesus and the 12. So Jesus came and he had 12 really good friends. They were with him. Jesus was the teacher for them, and they were called the apostles. And before Holy Week started, Jesus went to a room and they had dinner. And so they all sat around the table with the 12 and they had their meal. And as they were starting the meal, Jesus said, "Somebody is going to betray me." And they said, "No, not me, not me." And then Jesus said, "I will tell you a story." And so as they sat around, and he told them about how they were going to remember him in the future. And they were sad, but then they sat and they knew that they had a special time with Jesus. And so each of the 12 are how we remember our story. And so we're going to talk about the 12 and each one and how special they are. So this is Jesus and the 12 disciples, the 12 apostles, at the dinner. And so each of them have their own special way of remembering them. And so we have a shield for each one. So this is for John. And John has a serpent or a snake and a cup, because somebody tried to poison John, and the serpent drank the wine instead, and he died. So everybody knew not to drink the wine. Very special. And this is for Peter. And Peter was the rock which Jesus said he was going to build his church on. And that's why he has the keys to the kingdom. And he was crucified, and he was crucified upside down. And so that's why his cross is upside down. Next to them is Judas, who betrayed Jesus. And sometimes his shield is black or has 30 pieces of silver on it. But as an apostle, Matthias took his place. And his is a sword and the book, because he told the stories of Jesus. Now we go to this side, and you will see Thomas. And Thomas is the doubting one who asked questions, but he was also a builder. And he died by a spear, but the builder's square is what's used to make sure a building is straight. And so that's why we have for Thomas. And James was a fisherman. And that's why you have the shells for when he was a fisherman. Next we have Philip. Philip has 2 loaves of bread, because he was there when Jesus had the feeding of the 5,000 in that story. And he died on a cross as well, so that's why he has a cross. So now we have 6. Now we have to get 6 more. Well, let's see. Next we have Andrew. Andrew is blue with a sideways cross on it. And he is the patron saint of Scotland, but he died on a cross that was sideways. And next we have, James the Less. We have 2 James. We have James over here, and we have James over here. And he's called James the Less because he was smaller and younger than the other James. And he has a saw because he was a builder. And last on this side is we have Bartholomew. And Bartholomew, we have 3 knives because that's how he died. Oh, now we go back over to the other side. And we have John. And John has 3 bags of money because John was a tax collector before he became an apostle. And he remembers what he did before. And next we have Simon. And Simon traveled the seas to tell the story of Jesus, and so he went on a boat. And next we have Simon the Zealot, and Simon the Zealot was a fisherman, so we have a fish. And he told the stories of Jesus, and they wrote them down, and that's why we have a book. So look, we have 12 different shields, one for each one of our apostles. So, how was that? I wonder which one of the 12 is you think is the best, or you like the most. I wonder if you were to make a shield for you, what would have be on it? Would it have a toy train? Would it have a ball? Would it have your favorite pet? I don't know. Maybe you can draw one. Maybe you can make a picture for mom or dad and show how your family crest is going to be. Okay. Hope everybody has a good day. Take care.